For today's lesson, we're going to be learning how to make our own amplifiers, which can be used either as a megaphone for our own voices or can be modified to play music from a smartphone or tablet. The supplies for our amazing amplifiers are going to be paper cups. You can also experiment with using plastic cups, but these are going to be a lot easier for your students to cut. We have this cardboard tube, and again, this is going to be pretty thick, so you can also experiment with rolling up chipboard to use that instead. For a younger group, it'll be easier for them to cut the holes in it. I've also included in the supply list an X-Acto knife. This is for instructors only. Safety, stop! Remember, when we're using X-Acto knives, we want to make sure to always cut down and away from us. This is also best done in your own prep time and not in the classroom with the students. So to make our amplifier, this is going to be the dock or the opening of our amplifier, and then these are going to help our sound travel. So to get started, I cut just a little hole in here with my X-Acto knife. Your students can do this with the safety scissors, but it's going to be a little bit challenging, so just be prepared for that. So I'm going to trace a hole along the edge of my cup. And I'm just going to cut straight through. And I want my hole to be nice and tight so no sound can escape my amplifier system. And then I'm just going to use this, tape it back together so it's a nice tight fit around my tube. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so now I have my two cups with holes in them, so I'm just going to place my tube on either side. I want a nice tight fit, so I'm going to use my duct tape to just close that opening off. It's nice and secure. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, making sure they're both facing the same direction. This is key. If you're having your group do this project with a chipboard, you can just roll it up, tape it shut with some duct tape, and use it the same way that I've used the cardboard tube here. Now that my amplifier is done, I can use it in one of two ways. The first way is as a megaphone, where through the power of diffraction, the sound waves that come from my mouth are concentrated along this tube and then all sent out in the same direction, so my voice appears louder from further away. Keyword, diffraction. Diffraction is the process by which waves bend around small apertures or openings. You can visualize this as ocean waves hit a small opening into a cove and spread out in a circular pattern. You can also use this to explain why a megaphone makes my voice louder, or why you could hear me in another room. The second way we can use our amplifiers is with a small modification. You can actually build it to accommodate a smartphone, which when you put it into the slot, will help project music throughout the whole room. So the second modification, if your students would like to do this, is going to have to happen at home and outside the classroom. But this is absolutely an option that you can present to your group upon leaving the class that day.